14,129 miles on the Panigale V2. Guys, look how stupid I am. Seriously, you can just see how badass this outfit looks. This is why you need to go to Raven Moto, because look at this outfit. Seriously. Ooh, the camo. Oh my god. Camo cargo joggers. The Dying Easy boots with the Raven gloves. Sheesh. By the way, guys, I ride my bike a lot, and to show you that, I'm gonna show you how many miles I have. 14,129 miles on the Panigale V2, and this bike runs like an absolute champ. I mean, listen, I changed the tires, I changed the oil. That's what I do to the bike. I mean, I did the chain recently. I don't really beat on it like at the track, because I know, so, but well, 15,000 miles, you gotta do the valves. Like, I get it, but this is not feasible. I can't get it into the shop until the end of August, so guess what? We're running this bad boy up probably 17,000 miles before the valves get checked. Now, if I start seeing issues, because you will start to see issues if your valve goes out of adjustment, any of them. You know, it could be the intake valve, could be whatever valve, you know. So, you'll know it. And so I'm not really worried about it. I'm just gonna be riding like I always ride the bike, go on my trips like I like to go to. I'm gonna change the oil next weekend. And that's it. We'll go from there. I mean, as soon as I can get the bike in to get done, it's gonna get done. But I'm not gonna like not ride the bike because, you know, I need to get the valves done. That's just silly. That's silly talk, Ducati. You think you're gonna keep me off this freaking machine? I absolutely love this bike. It is, like, I like the Hayabusa, but it don't compare to this thing. There's nothing really like it. This bike is so super premium and nice to ride. It's, you know, other than the fact it's ridiculously loud racing exhaust, but it's a good bike, man. This is a really, really good machine, and it has treated me very well so far. Boogies. It's the Boogie Monster. Now this bike is a lot of fun. I mean, you know, change the oil on your bikes. They'll probably run a really long time. That's my advice. That's my 14,000 mile Ducati advice. And don't crash. There you go. Wear your gear. Go out there, have fun. I mean, that's really all I do. I just like, you ain't gonna keep me off this bike for all summer because of damn valves. But like I said, the valves start, you know, I start hearing a little tappy sound in there. Might be time to shut her down, you know what I mean? But we're like overheating or anything like that, then I'll obviously, you know, not ride the bike until I get the valves done or checked out. But man, for right now, this thing's running so good. Like, it's just, it's so unbelievable how good this bike is. I mean, it's really, I think it's so underrated too, because nobody talks about it. Everybody goes right for the V4s and the S1000s and the ZX10s and the R1s. The V2 is kind of just like the forgotten super bike here, and I don't know why, because it is a badass machine. I mean, this thing sounds, first of all, it sounds amazing. It literally sounds unbelievably good. And it shoots flames. It's just so much fun to rip. It's really easy to rip this thing too, by the way. It's really fast. Like, the only thing, I mean, I don't know, I've never raced like anybody really, so we'll see. I don't know how it stacks up. I haven't really seen anybody racing it. But it's because this is such a track weapon bike and such a good street bike too. You don't really get this bike to go lay smackdowns, you know what I mean? It's not really the bike you do that with. But you'll definitely play the shit out of somebody on a track if you know what you're doing on this thing. Oh, you got them fools like, oh damn, you know, because this thing honestly weighs as much as my Ninja400. And so like when people talk about, oh, the leader bikes are heavy, well, you know, in Ninja400, you know, they're so good on the track because they're so light. Well, yeah, get on this leader bike. This thing weighs 410 pounds or something. I mean, I don't know, I'm just guessing, but it is really light with all the savings I've done to it. With even this, you know, boiled down to the sprocket, the battery, the carbon fiber, the full exhaust titanium. I mean, it's all that stuff really makes a big difference. And I'm not done. I still got a lot more stuff to do to it. The biggest thing I've been really looking at the bike a lot lately. I'm like, what do I do to this thing? You know what I mean? Like I have like a lot of the things done. Like I know I want to get new triple clamp, and like I want to do the Corsa RCS 17 masters and the brakes and all that stuff. But like cosmetically speaking, I was looking at the bike and I'm like, it's missing something, you know, like, and I'm looking at it and I just can't really put my finger on it. And then it's like so obvious. It's the belly pant, you know, like the whole exhaust just is like, chilling right there in front of you, and it's just like, hi, I'm a giant exhaust. But yeah, no, the exhaust is very exposed, but it kind of takes away from the bike a little bit, the way the exhaust, you know, got rid of the stock factory one. So, you know, and we're home. Skirt. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about as soon as I can park. 15,000. I change my oil on this bike every 3,000 miles. That's why this thing runs so freaking good. Yep, every 3,000 I change it. I don't care. It ain't gonna hurt it. You know, you can't say anything, oh, you don't need to do that. Yeah, but I don't not have to do that either. I mean, I can literally do what I want, and changing the oil definitely not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. Anyway, you can see the big like area here missing. That needs to be covered with carbon fiber. So, and now I'm thinking about even lowering it just a hair, just a tiny bit. But let me know your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe. Peace out. Look in the link below for Raven Moto's badass new armored joggers and their Ruroc hoodie and their new Phantom jacket and their gloves. Everything's sick. I love you all. Peace.